Hey guys, it's me, Poppy Rain here. Excuse my shower hair. I have yet to brush it. But I just realized I never filmed what I read for the month of February. So I'm gonna do that for you guys now. For the month of February, I didn't do a crap ton of reading. And I'm gonna do this a little differently too, guys, just so you know. I'm not gonna post like everything I read and didn't, like, all the ones I started reading and didn't finish and blah, 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 blah. But yeah. So, and just so you guys know, these are books that are fiction, like chapter books, nonfiction, and poetry. So this month I read Shel Silverstein, Falling Up. This is a poetry book. He's my favorite poet, even though my favorite poem is not by Shel Silverstein. And then I also read another Shel Silverstein book. I read Where the Sidewalk Ends. I did have 3 other books that I started that I have yet to finish. 2 more poetry books and a chapter book. I'm hoping to finish those this month because my goal for 2020 was to read 1 book a month. And so far, I've been surpassing that goal. So I'm hoping to do that. And I don't really know what else to say because this is going to be a super, super, super short video because I'm not doing like I did last time. If you guys have any suggestions for books, you can leave it in the links down in the descriptions down below. My current favorite authors are Ellen Hopkins and Jodi Picoult. For Jodi Picoult, I've read Handle with Care, House Arrest, and I'm drawing a blank. My Sister's Keeper. And I have a couple of her other books. For Ellen Hopkins, I'm currently reading... I'm currently reading Guns Don't Kill People. I've read Tricks, Burned, Smoke, Glass, Crank, Perfect. I've read a couple other ones. Identical, I think I read Impulse, I believe. I've read a lot of them. There's so many of her books that I've read. I've also been loving Ted Dekker, too. I read one of his books from the Outlaw series last month, Eyes Wide Open, which was really good. So if you guys have any other suggestions... I don't read mystery books. I don't read a lot of romance books. I'm picky about my horror books. Like, I tried to read Dreamcatcher by... what's his face? Stephen King. And I got about halfway through the book and never finished it. I tried to read the Lord of the Rings series. I read The Hobbit and never read the other ones. I tried to read Chronicles of Narnia. I've read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe I've listened to a book on tape once, and then I've read the book 1.5 times. And then I read Magician's Nephew, and I couldn't get into any of the other Chronicles of Narnia books. I read the whole series of, Allegiant, Divergent, and Insurgent, and I read 4. Those were all super good. I have not read Hunger Games, even though I've seen the movies for those. I typically don't, if I've seen the movie for something, I typically don't like to read the book. A lot of times I'll read the book before the movie comes out. That's what I did with the Insurgent series. And that's what I did with My Sister's Keeper. I read Heaven is Real. I read did I read? I can't remember if I read 90 Minutes in Heaven. I'm possibly going to reread Searching for David's Heart, which is really good. I highly recommend it. Some other books I really liked were Does This Make My Head Look Big? The Pregnancy Project was really good. I loved that. Other ones that have been made into movies that I've read were House, 3, Hangman's Curse. Those were all really good. Those were Ted Dekker and Frank Peretti. So if you guys have any suggestions, maybe classic stories I've never read, random things. I like Judy Blume. I've read all the Fudge series, Double Fudge, Fudge-mania, Super Fudge, Tales of Fourth Grade Nothing, otherwise known as Sheila the Great, Freckle Juice. I kind of debating reading Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. I'm thinking about going... I mean, I have a bunch of books at my house to read. Like I said, I have about 3 or 4 more Jodi Picoult books. I have... I'm trying to think what I have. I have 19 Minutes... We have Something About the Heart. I can't remember what it's called. And I think I have like 3 or 4 of her books. I have some other random books. I'm going to do a haul video from over the weekend. But I just got a new book from the Dollar Tree, actually. It's Doctor Who, which was surprising to me. So I have quite a few books to read still. So I'm hoping to get back into reading a little bit more. I'm hoping to at least finish the 3 books I have started this month. So that's my current goal. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. So I will catch you on the flip side. And like I said, if you have any suggestions for books that were good that I may or may not have read, leave them in the description in the comments down below, and I will check them out. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.